Article 6 Code of Discipline. Section 1 Sanction. A sanctions may be imposed on the students for committing any of the offenses enumerated in the Code of Discipline. All types of sanctions except first to third warning shall be appended with counseling and parents' conference as part of intervention toward restoration. And sanctions may take any of the following forms. Types of sanction. First, warning. A verbal and or written reprimand with community service, counseling, and parents' conference if necessary. Number 2, community service. Instead of fine, the erring student will have to render the school, community, or whatever he or she will be assigned to perform representing sanction for the violations perpetrated. Number 3, suspension. A penalty that allows the higher education institution to provide of any the erring students from attending classes for a period not exceeding 20% of the prescribed total class days per school semester, but not less than 7 days. A penalty of suspension for a period or more than 20% of the total class days for the school semester shall be imposed upon justifiable decisions. During the involuntary and temporary leave of the students from the college, students shall not be allowed, first, to attend class and or any academic and non-academic activities such as any examinations and to participate in any activities within or outside the school premises, including Foundation Day and Sport Fest. Number 2, to enter the GRC building and its premises if the erring student is a threat to the peace and harmony of the academic community. And last, to avail of any privilege of being a GRC student. For the fourth types of sanction, non-readmission. A penalty that allows the institution to deny admission or enrollment of an erring student for one school term immediately following the term when this resolution or decision is finding the student guilty of the offense charged and imposing the penalty of non-readmission was promulgated. For the fifth types of sanction, the exclusion. A penalty that allows the institution to exclude or drop the name of the erring students from the roll of students. The subsequent transfer credentials shall be issued immediately. For the last type of sanction, expulsion. A penalty wherein the institution declares an erring student disqualified for admission to any public or private higher education institution in the Philippines. This penalty may be imposed for acts or offenses involving moral turpitude. For the last type of sanction, the expulsion. A penalty wherein the institution declares an erring student disqualified for admission to any public or private higher education institution in the Philippines. This penalty may be imposed of acts or offenses involving moral turpitude or constitute gross misconduct, which are considered criminal under existing penal laws and upon the decisions of the perfect committee and administrative head of institution. Types of offenses. First, minor offense. An offense and or violation due to misconduct or any violation does not affect students' learning or does not cause serious harm or damage to his or her fellow students or in the institution's property. Penalties are for this type of offense vary from verbal reprimand to not less than 3 hours of community service. Number 2, major offense. A serious offense or violation committed against the provision of the Students' Code of Discipline's Handbook of GRC. Such violation shall be penalized or sanctioned by what the COD has provided. Penalties for this type of offense vary from community service of not less than 9 hours to expulsion. Section 3. The standard conduct of GRC student. The students of global reciprocal colleges are expected to present themselves with politeness, respect, courtesy, trustworthiness, honesty, and humility to all members of the faculty, administrators, fellow students, and other institutions' personnel. The online class netiquette shall be strictly observed by the student. Online class etiquette. The student shall use the official GRC account in signing up for official online platform. Number 2, screen name and alliances shall not be accepted during the live classes sessions. Number 3, the student shall use appropriate language and tone during online class sessions. And number 4, respect and consideration for other students shall be observed at all times. Number 5, sarcasm, humor, and or posting of jokes are not allowed inside the platform used in online class. Number 6, issues or privacy and information sharing outside of the class are strictly prohibited. Number 7, in all live classes, the student shall be logged in at least 10 minutes before the designated class schedule. The student shall wait for the professor, teacher to be accepted in the platform used for the live class. Number 8, the students may wear a dress down attire during the live classes. However, a proper dress code is still be strictly observed. Number 9, the participant shall always turn on and off the microphone during the live classes. The microphone shall only be turned on when permitted by their professor or teacher and shall be turned off once done. And lastly, the students are encouraged to use chat feature of the platform used for the live class for the conversations relevant to the topic. Exchanging of the off-topic conversations are strongly discouraged.
Now let's go to the section 4, minor offenses and its sanctions. Code MI1. Not wearing and or refusing to present school identification card or ID upon entering the campus. MI2. Entering the class without school identification card and or not in proper uniform unless otherwise the student has permit provided by OSA. MI3. Cross-dressing. Cross-dressing such as but not limited to A. The male students of global reciprocal colleges shall not be allowed wearing ripped, tattered jeans, earrings, and or any body piercing, cap, makeup, hairbands, hair clips, loud hair color, bra, and other female accessories inside the campus and its premises. B. The female students of global reciprocal colleges wearing ripped, tattered jeans, mini short, mini skirt, sleeveless, blouses, and any other revealing clothes, 2 or more earrings, and or any body piercing and loud hair color will be barred from entering the campus. MI4. Use of school facilities and or school equipment without permission. MI5. Derogatory such as but not limited to creating unnecessary noise, use of foul languages and or any equivalent to demeaning gestures within the school premises, on our social media or in any online learning platform that might cause damage to the image of the institution or any of its personnel. MI6. Public display of affection or PDA. MI7. Eating or drinking inside laboratories. MI8. Littering. And MI9. Entering the restricted area inside the institution without any permission from the school authority. For the sanction, first offense, recorded verbal reprimand. Second offense, written reprimand with community service of 3 hours. Third offense, written reprimand with community service of 6 hours. Fourth offense, written reprimand with community service of 9 hours. And fifth offense, written reprimand with community service of 12 hours. Now, we will go to the Section 5, Major Offenses and its Sanctions. MA1. Sexual harassment under RA 7877 and or acts of lasciviousness under Article 336 of the Revised Penal Code. For its sanction, for the first offense, you will face non-readmission, and for the second offense, you will face exclusion. MA2. Sexual immorality and obscenity, premarital sex, and action leading to it. For the first offense, you will receive a non-readmission, and for the second offense, you will face a exclusion. MA3. Participating fraternity, gang, and sorority and gang including exercising hazing. For the first offense, you will face non-readmission, and for the second offense, you will face exclusion. MA4. Possession of liquor and under the influence of liquor. For the first offense, you will face suspension, and also for the second offense, you will face suspension, and for the third offense, you will face non-readmission, and for the fourth offense, you will face exclusion. MA5. Possession of illegal drugs and or under the influence of illegal drugs. For the first offense, you will face exclusion. MA6. Possession of cigarette and or smoking whether or not inside the campus while wearing the school ID and uniform. For the first offense, you will face community service. For the second offense, you will face suspension. For the third offense, you will face non-readmission, and for the fourth offense, you will face exclusion. MA7. Possession of deadly weapons such as knife, ice pick, guns, and or any harmful objects. For the first offense, you will face suspension. For the second offense, you will face non-readmission, and for the third offense, you will face exclusion. MA8. Theft. For the first offense, you will face community service. For the second offense, you will face suspension. For the third offense, you will face non-readmission, and for the fourth offense, you will face exclusion. MA9. MA9. Extortion. For the first offense, you will face suspension. For the second offense, you will face non-readmission. For the third offense, you will face exclusion. MA10. Bribery. For the first offense, you will face suspension. For the second offense, you will face suspension. And for the third offense, you will face non-readmission. And for the fourth offense, you will face exclusion. MA11. Acts of violence, assault, or physical injuries against fellow students, faculty members, administrators, and or to other personnel. For the first offense, you will face community service. For the second offense, suspension. For the third offense, non-readmission. And for the fourth offense, exclusion. MA12. Slandering and or libeling against fellow student, faculty member, administrators, and any institution's personnel. For the first offense, you will face community service. For the second offense, suspension. For the third offense, non-readmission. And for the fourth offense, exclusion. MA13. Forging, falsification, and or tampering of any documents. For the first offense, you will face suspension. For the second offense, non-readmission. And for the third offense, exclusion. MA14. Forming and participating in any union and or any acts of rebellion against administration in any form, including the use of social media. For the first offense, you will face non-readmission, and for the second offense, you will face exclusion. MA15. Willfully disobedience and or insubordination. For the first offense, you will face community service, and second offense, community service, third offense, suspension, fourth offense, suspension, and for the fifth offense, non-readmission. MA16. Any forms of corruption. For the first offense, you will face suspension. For the second offense, non-readmission. And for the third offense, exclusion. MA17. Any forms of dishonesty such as but not limited to borrowing and or lending ID or COM to his or her fellow students, cheating, plagiarism, and etc. For the first and second offense, you will face community service. For the third offense, suspension. For the fourth offense, non-readmission. And for the fifth offense, exclusion. MA 18. Destruction of school's property, including vandalism. For the first offense, you will face community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-readmission. And fourth offense, exclusion. MA 19. Possession, use, and or distribution of pornographic materials, including pornographic site in the internet. First offense, community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-admission. And fourth offense, exclusion. MA 20. Any form of gambling. First offense, community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-readmission. And fourth offense, exclusion. MA 21. Unauthorized solicitation and activities without permission from the Office of the Student Affairs. For the first offense, you will face community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-readmission. And fourth offense, exclusion. MA 22. Cybercrime. For the first offense, you will face community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-readmission. And fourth offense, exclusion. MA 23. Invasion of privacy such as appropriate of name, likeness, and or some other personal attribute, intrusion upon seclusion, false light, and public disclosure of private facts. For the first offense, you will face community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-readmission. And fourth offense, exclusion. MA 24. Violating the restrictions on fire safety policies. For the first offense, you will face community service. For the second offense, you will face suspension. Third offense, non-readmission. And for the fourth offense, exclusion. MA 25. Causing and or creating commotion. For the first and second offense, you will face community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-readmission. And fifth offense, exclusion. Last, MA 26. Bullying such as but not limited to physical bullying, relational bullying, and or cyberbullying. For the first offense, you will face community service. Second offense, community service. Third offense, suspension. Fourth offense, non-readmission. And fifth offense, exclusion. Now we will tackle the student's case procedure. All cases shall be heard with strict observance of due process. Complaints shall be filed at the Office of the Student Affairs or OSA. The Office of the Student Affairs shall have the jurisdiction only in the cases where the students is the respondents. First, complaint received. The respondents shall submit an incident report to OSA. Second, preliminary investigation and evaluation. The Office of the Student Affairs shall conduct a preliminary investigation and evaluation to determine the prima facie of the case by accomplishing violation form. There shall be a thorough investigation, gathered facts, and evidence shall be presented. The case filed shall be categorized whether it is minor offense or a major offense. During the hearing of the case, a student facing major administrative charges may be preventively suspended from attending his classes or from entering the school premises upon written order of a duly authorized officer of the school. If the student is a threat to the peace and harmony of the academic community, the parent or legal guardian of the erring student shall be his or her representative during the investigation procedure. Third, decision and resolution. After the preliminary investigation and evaluation of the case, decision and resolution shall be formulated by the prefect committee. Fourth is the appeal. Respondents may appeal once only. After the prefect committee release the decision and resolution, the respondent shall have 10 days to appeal the case before it proceeds to implementation, if and only if the resolution is a suspension to expulsion. If the respondents did not appeal the case within the 10 days after the decision and resolution were released, the case shall then be automatically closed and will proceed to the implementation and intervention. But if the respondents appeal a motion for reconsideration in the appealing committee, the appealing committee shall raise the appeal of the respondents to the administrative head office. The appealing committee, together with the administrative head, shall then review the case and decide if the motion for reconsideration be denied or granted. Fifth is the appeal denied. If the motion for reconsideration has been denied, the case will automatically proceed to implementation, headed by the prefect head, and after the implementation of the decision, the intervention will follow, which will be conducted by the guidance counselor. Sixth is the appeal granted. But if the appeal to motion for reconsideration has been granted, the appealing committee will formulate a decision and resolution that will be implemented by the prefect head, then forwarded to guidance office for the intervention. And after that, the case is closed.